scientists that have been working on a fat loss pill that doesn't require dieting have made a major breakthrough in their research.
Going to solve all of our problems.
They've been testing the game-changing drug called CPAC that wards off weight gain in mice. In theory, people could scoff as much, I love the way they phrase that, could scoff as much junk food as they like without the fear of adding health. Okay. I don't think that's true. Or not fitting into their genes. Now, I believe that you could stop the weight gain. I do not believe you could stop the health risks.
Yeah, so you're saying... You're saying that I could sit there and eat as much chocolate cake as I want to, and I wouldn't feel bad because I took a weight loss pill that's going to make me not gain weight, even though I have all of that food like that could kill me because of the quantity?
No, it'll just go right through you.
You know, this gives me the same vibe as when I read a long time ago, and I bought this back then. Like this, I bought into this.
What'd you buy?
Well, when Josh is like, what did Jordan buy into?
What have you bought into now?
Can you imagine what I'm about to tell you? They said back when it wasn't sure if Lance Armstrong had cheated, but I wasn't sure. You know, I had faith. Like I still have faith in LK99. I had faith, but it turns out that this article was saying that Lance Armstrong was one of the healthiest men alive. Oh, yeah. How could he have cancer? He's the healthiest person on the planet. Right. And I thought, God, that's so true.
Doesn't make any sense.
How does he have cancer? But then you think about it, and it's like the Tour de France is one of the most unhealthy things that you could literally ever put your body through.
Right.
They just have
he's doping up.
And he's doping up in the van. It's like it's just so out of touch. It's sad.
The Wonder Pill increases the body's metabolism to help it break down sugar and fats more efficiently. CPAC inhibits how magnesium flows through the mitochondria, the part of the cell which is responsible for producing energy and burning calories. So researchers in the U.S. found that an excess of magnesium seems to slow the mitochondria's ability to produce energy. So deleting the protein coding gene that controls the flow of magnesium reduces the amount which enters the cell. This essentially increases metabolism, which allows the body to process fats and sugars more efficiently. But no mention of the actual but what about all the crud
they don't care about that. All they care about is, are you fat or are you not? They don't care about, this is exactly what we were talking about, I think it was last episode. We were talking about how, was it last episode we were talking about health? I can't remember.
We talk about it every week.
Do we? Okay. Yeah. Well, the people who think that you can eat whatever you want, and as long as you're not gaining weight.
Oh, yeah.
You don't understand what these chemicals are doing to you. Right. That's what gives you all. It's not like how fast is sure your metabolism's fast, but you still if you're putting mercury in your body, that's not coming out.
Right.
How long is this magic pill gonna? If you're having all these horrible seed oils,
right?
Like that's not just like you're taking a pill. You're swallowing gum. That's 7 years.
Yeah. How's this thing gonna help you metabolize that gum?
Yeah,
good luck. That too?
Good luck.
The only way that I can see this being a good thing, if I were very overweight and there was a pill like this, I think that it would be motivating as I was trying to work through the bad habits that got me to that spot. If I could quickly see that,
like one of those vape things that makes so you're just blowing vapor and it's not actually have anything.
Sure.
That's a thing.
Okay.
And it weans people off. They get used to picking that up, but it doesn't have any negative effects.
I gotcha.
So that's what you're kind of saying with this.
Okay. A lot of what's hard about weight loss is the amount of time it takes you to get into those good habits with food while you are waiting to see results. So if if it's start and stop results, which is, why they recommend don't step on a scale when you're trying to get healthy, when you're trying to get in shape, because water weight and what you happened to eat yesterday and the amount of
what kinds
waste
of how many carbs did you have, because that can make you hold water weight more. Like what did you have?
How much salt did you have yesterday? All kinds of 100,000 things that you start searching when you're like, how did I possibly gain a pound? I've been so good this week. Checking on a scale once every month or two just to kind of get a general gauge. And even then you might be like, how did I not lose any weight? When you really have. It just, anyways, that's a tangent. If there was a pill that could make it so that, I've lost weight quicker, then maybe for somebody who in actuality is never actually going to be super healthy, but if they had the proper encouragement, could do better. Now, that's the ultimate best case scenario. I don't think that's how this is going to be used, really. Not for most people. No. That's how I would hope to use it if I was in a situation.
That's how a sane person would use this. But but it's just like,
this could make people so much sicker.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I think it's gonna, if this is real, I think it's going to be used as a crutch to not actually have to understand how anything works.
Right.
It's just, I can eat, like this stupid article, I can eat as much cake as I want, and I can, okay, well, that's fine. But you don't, I mean, I'm always just wary of like stuff that's not a holistic mind when it comes to this. This isn't like you're trying to help one part of your system so the whole thing works better. This is like you can eat as much junk food as you want, and you just have to up your magnesium or whatever this is saying so that your metabolism goes up. But it's like, well, why is your metabolism low?
Right.
What happened there? It's not like, maybe you need to move your body more. Yeah. So what I'm worried is going to happen is it's going to make people who are slothful to be more lazy, and then they're going to die of things like heart disease more because they're not moving and they don't have to move. But when your metabolism is slow, part of it is that you're not moving enough.
When you start exercising and you become more aware of your macros and calories and that kind of thing, you think it makes it a lot easier to say no to a piece of cake when you think, geez, am I going to, you're at a party or something and someone hands you a piece of cake and you're like, I ran for an hour this morning, and if I eat this piece of cake, that just undoes that. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's a really simplistic, but I see what you're saying.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just the cost benefit analysis. That helps me a lot. If you have a pill instead, that just tells your body, I can eat this because I can take my pill.
Yeah, I mean, that's like obvious. Like this one, that's what we're saying. It's like, that's going to make people be more animalistic, more than human.
Yeah.
If that they have this. It's going to make every bad habit accentuated, but everyone's going to look slimmer but die in horrible ways.
So you think that's where this leads?
Yes.
Skinny dead people?
Skinny, fat, dead people.
I don't think people will actually lose weight doing this. I think that they'll lose enough weight that they feel good.
Yeah.
And then they'll gain it back because this can only do so much.
Yeah. It's going to be horrible. This is a terrible thing.
You'll just, that's so true. People will have the same problem that they have now. It'll just be that they're able to eat more but still have that problem. So instead of,
Yeah, so when it stops working and then they keep eating more, then they're in that habit and then it's over.
Suppose you could eat 3 meals a day and gain a little bit of weight. Well, now you take a pill and it makes it so you can eat 4 meals a day and gain a little bit of weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, I got an extra meal out of it, but I'm still gaining weight. So now I'm just eating more, gaining weight, and what I'm putting into my body in that 4th meal is probably not that great for me anyway. So oh gosh, this is bad.
Yeah, this is bad. The worst news. This is worse than anything. This is not good. Not good. Bad news.